Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a while since I've posted anything up, and I want to talk a little bit about uncertainty, about what everybody's going through. At least everybody who's training for a show is probably going through right now. If you're in the midst of getting ready for a show, like I was, been training for a long time for one particular show or two particular shows for this upcoming season. And then we get hit with this. The uncertainty came, probably just about a couple of weeks ago, and it was just recently where I had to make this decision of whether I'm going to do the Nationals or not do the Nationals. And with what we're going through right now as far as the economy not opening up, things are still getting canceled, but things are getting better as far as the testing, the virus, things like that are going. They are still talking about extending the in-home stay, the quarantine, which in my opinion has now turned into damn near house arrest. I like to get ready for shows without having things in my way. Now, I haven't been able to train for a couple of weeks. I'm not the only one. Most people haven't. And I've decided to take this time to play it smart. While everybody else is out looking for a gym or trying to train in a garage with bands and stuff like that, I have all that shit at home. I can do the same thing. But when you've gone through a year or more of beating the shit out of your body, eating like a pig for gains, try and put on more size, along with the chemicals that are involved with the training, I've decided that I'm not going to be doing the show. And I'm going to take this time while everybody else is out freaking out about training. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Chances are, and look, I'm not Nostradamus, but the way things are looking right now, things are going to be canceled. Nationals are probably going to be canceled. And if they're not, I'm not the type of person that is going to rush back into contest prep mode with being 10 or 11 weeks out, which would probably be about the time, if the timeline that they said is accurate, going back into and releasing everything by, mid-May. They're talking about extending it, but this is a state-by-state decision. This is states' rights. This is not what the federal government is saying, because it's been turned over to our governors to make that decision for us. Our governor has decided to increase, or should not increase, but extend the period of which we can stay in and when our economy is going to open, which doesn't seem like it's going to be anytime soon, which means it's going to be very difficult for us to train for a show correctly. That being said, I'm going to take this time, and whether it be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and I'll start eventually getting back into training. Of course, not at a gym until they open up. Said I have stuff in my, at my home where I can start doing light stuff. But instead of doing that, I'm taking that time to recover my injuries, let my system clean out, while still kind of dieting a little bit. Am I going to lose a little bit of size? Yeah, but the thing is I'm eating clean. So when I get back into training again, yeah, I'm going to be smaller. Yeah, my system's going to be cleaned out. And if anybody knows anything about, how things work as far as body goes and stuff like that, you're going to grow better when you're leaner. So instead of staying home and just eating like a pig, and I work from home, so I'm cool with with all that. But for you guys that are freaking out, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Take this time and let your body recover. Take this as a blessing in disguise if you want. Because, and this goes for pros too, and most pros know this, and probably their gurus know this too. Take this time to recover. Let your system clean out from all the shit you've been putting into it for the last year. You'll be surprised on when you finally get back to it, how your body's going to respond. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm still basically with my contest diet. If I want something here and there, I'll eat it. But I'm not going to go on the meal timing thing right now. I'm going to live a normal life as I can in this situation. And yes, I'm driving right now because I still have things to do. I still have work to do. And so that's what I'm going to concentrate on now. I concentrate on my business. But at the same time, I'm planning for what's going to be coming up after this. Okay? So when the gyms finally do open, I'll know exactly what to do because it'll all be written down. It'll all be planned. Of course, I can't write down the dates. Who the fuck knows when this is going to open up? And I'm not going to get political on this shit either. I could very easily, but I'm not. Okay? All I'm going to say about that is it's gone from quarantine to like I said, somewhat of a house arrest, to at this point now, people are starting to get pissed off at the economy. And not just for essential businesses, because technically every business is essential when you have a family to feed and bills to pay and everything else. Okay? So that's basically what I had to say. Go out there, be safe, right? Take this time to let your body recover. I mean, if anybody's been training like me, most pros, I'm not a pro, but most people have been training year-round for a show, been training hard for year-round for a show, and doing what it takes to put muscle on. Now's the perfect time to let your body rest, let your body get healthy, right? And and just do it that way. All right. You guys have any questions? DM me. And there's still a lot of things we can do. If you want to get back to training. But as far as training for a show, unless you have access to a full gym, you're not going to be getting ready for a show with fucking bands or push-ups or air squats or goblet squats or anything like that. That doesn't mean that you have to go out and push a ton of weight. No, it doesn't, because that's not how muscles grow. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Okay, I push a ton of weight, and I'm not going to go any faster than the guy who's, freaking training with half the weight. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, hit me up, DM me. Would love to hear from you. All right, go out there, do what you got to do with the social distancing, follow the rules, okay, and be safe. Talk to you soon.